Hello students. Now we are going to study if clause or conditional sentences, and in this lesson we are going to focus with type 0 or zero conditional. Okay, now we can make a zero conditional sentence with two present simple verbs. So one in the if clause is in the present form, and one in the main clause also in the present form, in the present simple form. Alright, so this conditional is used when the result will always happen. If water reaches 100 degrees, it always boils. If water reaches 100 degrees, it always boils. So it always happens. Whenever water reaches 100 degrees, it always boils. So it's a fact. I'm talking in general, not about one particular situation. And the result of the if clause is always in the main clause. Alright. Now let's see the form if in the if clause followed by present simple form. And then in the main clause also in the present simple form. Alright. Okay. Now let's see the form again. If water reaches 100 degrees, it always boils. Look at that. Water reaches 100 degrees. That is present form. Water reaches present form. It always boils. It boils present form. So that is if clause type 0. In the if clause present form. In the main clause also present form. Right. Now let's see more examples. If if people eat too much, they get fat. So if people eat too much, they get fat. So this is in general fact. In general fact that if people eat too much, they get fat. If people eat, present form. If they get fat, also present form. If you touch a fire, you get burned. Anytime you touch a fire, you get burned. So if you touch, present form, you get burned, also present form. One more example. People die if they don't eat. People die if they don't eat. So this is general fact, general truth. So this happen if people don't eat, they die. People die, present form. They don't eat, also present form. Right. Now let's have this little practice. You get water if you mix hydrogen and oxygen. So remember in if clause type 0, present in the if clause, present in the main clause. And this is a type 0 or zero conditional because this is a fact. So you get water if you mix hydrogen and oxygen. Alright, so anytime you mix them, you get water. That is general fact. So present form in the if clause and present form in main clause. Let's see again. Snakes bite if they be scared. So this is zero conditional because it's a fact. Remember the form. Present form in the if clause, present form in the main clause. So snakes bite because that is plural. Snakes, so the verb bite. If they be scared because the subject is they, so the to be is are. Snakes bite if they are here. All right, let's see next. If babies be hungry, they cry. Babies was the to be for babies are. If babies are hungry, they cry. Present form in the if clause, present form in the main clause, because this is general fact, general truth, always happen like that. Next, if I wake up late, I be late for work. So this is also general truth, general fact, right? Always happen like this. If you are late, you are always, if you wake up late, you are always late for work or for school. So in the if clause, present form. In the main clause, also present form. If I wake up, subject is I, so wake up. I, the to be for I is am, so I am late for work. If I wake up late, I am late for work. Present in the if clause, present in the main clause. Let's see another example. If my husband cook, he burn the food. Always like that. If anytime, every time husband cook, always burn the food. So always happen. So present form, if my husband cooks, the subject is husband. So the verb is in the third person singular plus s. Cook becomes cooks, becomes cooks. Burn becomes burns, he burns. If my husband cooks, he burns the food. Okay, so that's all for now. See you again in the other type or the other form of if clause. Bye bye.